Hi, it's Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology, here to give the astrological forecast for Monday, June 17th, 2024. Well, a big shift of energy. I'm sure you're feeling it today. Yesterday, there were no less than 6 planets in air signs, 4 planets in Gemini, the moon in Libra, and Pluto in Aquarius. As of today, there are 2 less planets in Gemini and 1 less planet in Libra. So overnight 3 planets moved into water signs. And water is a psychic conductor. It's very personal and creative and has to do with our emotions rather than just our impersonal thoughts. So if this is a more personal day for you, that is the reason why. Now the sun today is still at 26 moving to 27 degrees of, as I like to put it, smart and socially inclined air sign Gemini, but the moon, as I mentioned, moved overnight into the deep dark water sign of Scorpio. And Scorpio moon energy is always intense, kind of susses out what's really the essence of life and what isn't, and can get us right down into maybe some brooding depths. Now, Mercury, the ruling planet of Gemini, and also Venus, the ruling planet of Libra, have moved into the next water sign, which is Cancer. So Mercury and Venus conjoin today at 0 degrees of Cancer, and while that can be a little moody, it's actually very good for expressing our feelings. Mercury conjunct Venus is being able to write, speak, and communicate in harmony. It just has to do with putting a little emotion into it. That occurs early. That occurs at 5:43 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 8:43 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 1:43 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, but it permeates the whole day. And that kind of makes up for the fact that the day isn't exactly a piece of cake, because as the moon moves through the early degrees of Scorpio, it makes an opposition to Mars, which is sometimes considered the ruling planet of Scorpio, but is certainly the co-ruler along with Pluto, at 5 degrees of Taurus. And that ain't easy. That means somebody can get our goat, or we may be irritable. All kinds of nasty stuff could happen. That occurs at 12:10 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 3:10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 8:10 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. So an hour before and an hour after. Take it easy, will you? Don't bite somebody's head off, and make sure that you're not in the vicinity of aggressive people. Because as the moon keeps going, it doesn't make any more aspects during the whole day. So once you get free of that, you're pretty much home free. Mercury does make an awkward angle to Pluto, the Lord of Power, this evening. So it's not a tension-free day. It's just one of those kind of moody days. So make sure that your mood today is a good one. I'm Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, you can book it on my website, which is starpresence.net. Remember, from the very moment that you're born, you've got star presence. Enjoy this day, no matter what.